I was attending a support group at the Alzheimer and Dementia Services, and the best reference to Senior1Care was from people themselves who were clients of Senior1Care. And I constantly, continually heard the professionalism and compassion from the clients. And so when I needed services from my wife, who was diagnosed with early onset Alzheimer's, I immediately called for Senior1Care, and I'm very happy that I did. I was with my wife in our apartment, and I was needing to run errands, I was needing to go to doctor's appointments, and things like that. So I needed someone who could come to our apartment and that I could trust, who would take compassionate care of my wife. It was at first very difficult for my wife to have strangers come to our apartment, but there were some wonderful people that helped, and my wife then got familiar with a few of them, and it worked out extremely well. I think Senior1Care went beyond even what I was looking for, because they would text me and give me regular updates on Deb, and in one case, if not two particular cases, I received a call, and then I was able to keep on top of the situation and help them help me with my wife. What really sold me on Senior1Care, it was the personal attention that Susan gave in providing just her wisdom and expertise in choosing the people that would help the best for my wife and her care in our apartment. I wanted someone who was understanding my wife's situation, and the first caregiver was just wonderful. And she was able to talk with Deb, and very quickly she tried to establish just a relationship of being friendly. And so Deb immediately felt, I would say, confident that this was a friend more than a caregiver or a babysitter that was providing care for Deb as I was able to leave. And I found the staff at first Senior1Care was extremely flexible, understanding, more than willing to accommodate what we were specifically looking for. And I was never at any time that I feel as though I was imposing upon them, and they cared for me, and I would say this almost as though I was family. Once, as I got Senior1Care engaged, I had so much confidence personally that I would also arrange times that I could personally go and exercise on my bike, and then I would even have time to go swimming. And one thing I realized is that in providing care for my wife, if I did not care for me, I would not be able to care for her. I would highly recommend Senior1Care, because if you knew me, then you know that my number one concern is the love I have for my loved one, my wife, and I wanted people who would come in and show compassion, care for her, and that's why I'm so happy. And because I'm a retired pastor, I can say I'm thankful to God that in the community there is such a wonderful organization as Senior1Care. They treated me and cared for me as I was a family member. And so if you're in any doubt, I would simply contact Senior1Care, and I think you'll be very happy that you would contact them and decide to have them provide care for your loved one as I did for my loved one, my wife.